BoBo Kids. Hello everyone, I'm BoBo. Today we will draw and color a turtle and a rabbit together and listen to the story of the hare and the tortoise. Let's get started. First, I'll draw the turtle on the left. Draw a large circle to form the turtle's head. Draw the eyes, shell, and legs of the baby turtle. How many legs does a turtle have? Turtles have 4 legs, right? Now let's wake it up. Baby turtle, wake up. Let's draw another bunny on the right side. Let's start with the bunny's head. Baby rabbits have very large ears. Our bunny is sleeping. Let's wake it up. Baby rabbit, wake up. Then let's continue drawing the bunny's arms, legs, and body. Now let's color and listen to the story The Hare and the Tortoise and the meaningful lesson behind the story. A long, long time ago, there lived a hare in the forest who always boasted of his running speed. He would often tease the tortoise for being the slowest animal around. One fine day, he dared the tortoise to a race in order to exhibit his skills. In front of other animals in the forest, fed up with the hare's bragging, the tortoise finally accepted the challenge and decided to compete him in a race. On the day of the race, all the animals of the forest gathered to watch the competition between the hare and the tortoise. Just as they were about to begin the race, the hare mocked the tortoise for accepting the challenge. Further, he also mentioned that soon after he wins the race, the tortoise would be ridiculed by other animals for accepting the dare. The tortoise kept silent and didn't pay heed to the hare's words. The race began at the count of 1, 2, and 3. The hare immediately started running and the tortoise started at its usual slow pace. Soon the hare reached a long way ahead, almost a few yards from the finish line. He looked back to check if the tortoise was anywhere nearby. However, the tortoise was left far behind and almost could not be seen. The hare decided to pause and take some rest on the way. Before he completed the race, he looked around and to his left. He noticed a field of cabbages and carrots. He decided to snack on cabbage and take a short nap, so that he would quickly run past the finish line in a fresh mood. Soon the hare fell into a deep sleep and dreamt of winning the competition. Time passed and the sun was already setting when he suddenly woke up. He quickly jumped to check if the tortoise was around. To his dismay, the tortoise was just a few steps away from the finish line. Seeing the tortoise close to the finish line, the hare rushed towards it as fast as he could. However, it was too late and the tortoise finally crossed the finish line, thereby winning the competition. When the hare reached the point where the race ended, all the animals were laughing at him for losing the race to the tortoise. That day, he learned a lesson that bragging about something doesn't win you accolades. Hence, you should never mock others for their own pace. So our story, The Hare and the Tortoise, has ended. A meaningful story, right? In this story, the hare lost the race despite being a faster running. He was overconfident and did not take the competition seriously. On the other hand, the tortoise was the slowest animal and yet did not lose confidence while competing with the hare. Not everyone is blessed with similar talents, but that does not mean one can't achieve a difficult goal. Hard work and perseverance always pay off. It is okay if you are slow, but it is more important that you are steady in the pursuit of your goal. What do children learn from the moral of the hare and the tortoise story? The first lesson: always be calm in life. Children should observe the tortoise, who never got irritated by the hare's constant criticism. His confidence and peace of mind helped him remain calm. The second lesson: never be overconfident. The hare was convinced he would win the race, but made a mistake due to overconfidence. The third lesson: focus on your goals. The Hare and the Tortoise short story tells kids to focus on their goals and never get distracted. This attitude will surely help them achieve success. Why do you think the hare shows the other animals how fast he can run? Why don't most of the animals want to race the hare? They know how fast the hare is. They know a race would be pointless. How do you think the tortoise feels when the hare laughs at him? How do you think the hare feels when the tortoise says he must be scared of being beaten? What makes it possible for the tortoise to win the race? Despite being very slow, the hare decides to go to sleep and the tortoise chooses to keep going. Why does the hare stop for a rest in the middle of the race? He is overconfident. He wants to mock the tortoise. What makes the hare wake up? The cheering of the other animals. Why won't the animals listen to the complaints of the hare? At the end of the race, they are happy that the tortoise has won. They've had enough of the hare and his boasting. Brown, red, yellow, we drew, colored, and listened to a very meaningful story called The Hare and the Tortoise. And we also learned many meaningful lessons behind the story. Like and subscribe to the channel to watch more interesting videos.